method, I need a website, I need for my order management, I need to track my order, all those is fine. But what are they are not said, for example, in your non-functional requirement, how much time should it take to give me an answer? Should that app take to give me an answer? How much time should that website take to take me from one page to another page? Let's say first I am opening the home page. Let's say I want to go into a particular category. How much is it taking 5 seconds to load the page? Is it taking 10 seconds? These are all non-functional requirements, which also we should ask during a requirement gathering. What is the load you want? How many users? Let's say your website is capable of handling 100 users. Tomorrow you are building a product, your product is becoming very popular. Tomorrow 1 lakh users are suddenly getting into your web page. Your web page might get crashed. So you should do a load testing also for that. Okay, so you should know what is the load. So these are all non-functional requirements that you should be asking. So similarly, for your why I am saying all this is for your for your LLMs and the way we are asking questions. We are asking direct questions. That's like how we humans talk. Now in this prompt engineering, whatever questions we are asking is what is called as basic level of asking questions. Okay. So there are different types of prompts which can be provided. Before that, what is prompt? Okay, like I mentioned, the art of asking question is prompt. For prompt, okay, there is a definition. Whatever questions we are asking, right, it should have a purpose. It should mention a role. It should provide an output. It should have markers, it should have patterns, it should have tone also. Like I mentioned, if you are asking it, give me something, okay, which is a commanding tone. Okay, are you mentioning, please can you give me something, which is a requesting tone. Okay, so there is a different tone also in asking questions. The tone can also sometimes affect the way answer is being provided by ChatGPT. Okay, these are all things which we wouldn't have noticed. Okay, but these are all the advanced topics within this. Okay, anyone can use ChatGPT, but they wouldn't have known this. Okay. So let's say, now coming back to the same questions that you have provided. Okay, so for your question, you have provided, give me suggestions for a tender project for a 4th standard student. Now in your question, there is a purpose. Your purpose is you need ideas for your project. There is a purpose. You are specifically mentioning 4th standard student. Okay, so you are providing a role. So for a 4th standard student to understand, it will not provide, ChatGPT will not provide, the moment you say 4th standard student, ChatGPT will not provide an answer which a 4th standard student cannot understand. It will provide an answer which a 4th standard student, whatever the 4th standard student can understand. If you go and talk to 4th standard student about engineering concepts, it won't understand, right? If you go and talk to it about some medicine concepts, it won't understand, because they would have so far in 4th standard, they would have maximum learnt about social science, and within science also only what is evaporation, condensation. If you go and talk about thermodynamics to a 4th standard student, it won't understand. So you are providing a specific, in your answer, in your question, you are providing a specific role, 4th standard student. Now in your question also you are saying, I am a student. You are providing a role. The moment you say you are a student, the answer, the way it will provide an answer is something that a student will understand. And you are saying, give me question and answers and all. But you could have been little more specific in saying, I am a student of engineering course. Or let's say I am a 10th grade student. The moment you say 10th grade student, it will not provide an answer for just like how it provides for a 4th grade student. That's how it refines the answer. So we should give the right input to get a more refined output. Okay. So in all the questions that you have, all the basic questions you have asked, you have not covered all these topics. Your question is majorly covering purpose and role. It's not providing an output. It's not caring about the tone. It's not caring about the patterns. It's not caring about the markers. This is what we are going to learn from this particular topic, which is prompt engineering. Okay. So this maybe you can by heart also. Okay. What is, because prompt, the word prompt itself has an abbreviation, which is purpose, role, output, markers, patterns, tone. We will be discussing about each of this, what it is and how to use it. It is not necessary when you ask a question, you will have to use all these together. You can use a combination of maybe 3 or 4 based on the kind of questions you want. Okay, you can use a combination of all of it also to get a more refined output. but it depends from scenario to scenario, depends from topic to topic. So you can use a combination of 3 or 4 of this to give a prompt, to refine your prompt. Okay, we will talk about those also. First you will have to understand each of this, and then you will have to see how to work it in a combination. So whatever you have used so far is a basic level, which has only said what is the purpose. Your purpose is to write an email.